Hey, squirrels! Today's guest on Blind Squirrel Talk, famous in a small town, is Aimee Beck, owner of Aimee's Closet in Maysville, Georgia. Wife, mother, DDA president, and more, Aimee will share her business expertise, passion for life, and love of Maysville. We hope you will get a taste of small town USA through her eyes. We're so excited for you to meet Aimee Beck.
Also, don't forget to find us on Facebook and Instagram at Blind Squirrel Talk and on X at Blind Squirrel PC. If you enjoy the show, please remember to leave us a 5-star rating on Apple Podcasts. Plus, if you write us a review there or leave us a comment on Spotify or YouTube, we'll read it out on a future episode of the show.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Blind Squirrel Talk. We're doing a series on famous in a small town. I'm Lulu.
I'm Kim.
I'm Aimee.
And Aimee has a beautiful, beautiful store. It's called Aimee's Closet. And so she has agreed to talk to us today. And we're so excited to have you here.
Thank you.
So how long have you been in Maysville, and what in the world brought you here?
So personally, I've lived in Maysville. July will be 10 years. We just lived around the corner in Dry Pond for 13 years before that. I'm from Gillsville. My husband's from Jefferson, so we just kind of landed in the middle. My store opened in November of 2020.
Right in the
when
middle
I was
of COVID.
in the middle of COVID, because everybody thought COVID was about to go away just any day, and we're in 2024, and it's still not gone away, right?
Right.
When I was a kid, I dated a boy in Commerce, so I would drive through Maysville from Gillsville to Commerce, and I just thought it was the most beautiful little town. And then when we decided to live here, I'm like, yep, that's my town. So this is now my town.
Nice.
That's awesome.
Nice. Mm-hmm. So what made you decide to open Aimee's Closet?
Well, I did insurance for 15 years with State Farm and had 3 kids, and it was costing me to work rather than paying me to work. Mm-hmm. And I had worked part-time a little bit at a sporting goods store in Gainesville called Archie's. They were there since 1975. So I had made connections with coaches and women coaches, because the guys can't go fit girls' sports. Yeah. So they can't fit the cheerleaders, they can't fit the softball players, and I could do that. And I made those connections. So when Archie's went out of business and I was home with the 3rd kid and had quit State Farm, coaches were calling me saying, what do we do now? Mm-hmm. Like, where are we gonna go? We don't want to go back to ordering out of a catalog and having to figure it out ourselves and having to do this and that, do that. So I was like, okay, let me figure this out from home. So I got a business license and I started Odds and Ends in 2007. So I've been doing t-shirt, uniforms, that type of business since 2007. And along with that, I started doing festivals, or I would go to ball games. So I would go to basketball games, I would go to football games, things like that, and it would be a fundraiser. Whatever I would sell, I'd give a percentage back to the school. So then I started picking up more fancier clothes to go along with the school spirit wear, but it would still be in school colors, but they liked the dresses and they liked things like that. And then I got so much stuff that I'm like, now I need a store. It didn't fit in the trailer. And so I had asked about the building that I'm in for many, many years, and I got a no. And then January of 2020, he finally said yes. And COVID hit in March, and he was renovating the building. So when it finally got renovated, I'm like, COVID's going to go away. It's going to go away, and we're all going to be okay. We're going to be fine. So we opened in November, and we're still hanging on. We're just hanging on.
Wow.
So, yeah.
Wow.
But it's still I still have the Odds and Ends, and then I have both business names. And so now teachers have caught on that they can, or parents have caught on, they can just come over here if grandma's coming to the ball game, run pick up a shirt real quick. Or if I need a dress for a wedding, they don't have to find me at a festival or wait for me to be somewhere. So it helps to have that solitary location too, the brick and mortar location.
So what's been the most difficult thing about the brick and mortar? What's been the hardest challenge so far?
The biggest challenge is, as much as I love Maysville and as much as I love this town, it hadn't had a lot in it for the last, 12 years, 15 years? Yeah. So just getting people to come to Maysville. If I can do a live, I ship a lot of stuff, mail a lot of stuff, but getting people to come to Maysville. So we're working on that, right?
Yeah. We are.
DDA is working on that.
Yes, so. And Aimee's the president of our Downtown Development Authority.
We're trying to, if you want to open a business, this is where you need to do it. We need you, and it's a beautiful town, and big box hasn't taken over yet. But right now, the 1 or 2 or 3 of us that are here, the struggle is getting people to know we're here. Because Banks Crossing is so close, they can go to Banks Crossing and eat and shop at 4 places. But you're not going to get the service at Banks Crossing that you're going to get over here. We're going to help you. We're going to dress you. We're going to get you out of your comfort zone. We're going to feed you good food with a smile. Like, we're you're not going to get the same service
Right.
at Banks Crossing that you're going to get in small town.
No drive-throughs here.
No drive-throughs here. No red light here.
No red. We learned earlier that there used to be
There used to be a red light at
Yeah.
right outside my shop.
Yeah. Oh, you
At the
remember
crossing.
that? You
No,
remember-
people have sent me pictures.
Oh, okay.
So I have
A
pictures of it.
three-way red light, which you don't see very
No.
often.
No, because they can't run through Miss Deb. So
Yeah.
yeah, but it was kind of neat. But I'm like, did that really help? I think that's why it came down.
What did he say? When did it come down?
I don't think we can say that, but it was an accident apparently.
Okay. I know there's been lots of talk about putting it back, but I'm like, really? It backs up the most when the train comes through, so you still can't cross over.
Right.
What's it gonna?
Because there's no.
I love
no
being
room.
able to say our town don't have a red light. We're that small. I love that.
Yeah.
I would love for there to be a three-way stop, though,
Yes.
because
Just
that
stop,
would help.
yes.
To
Yes.
slow traffic.
Yeah.
It would be a good idea.
Flashers in lots of places, but that's small town, and it just takes time
Yeah.
to get the things we need. But we're getting there.
We're working on
We're
it.
getting there.
Let's tell us, Aimee, what you'd like to see here besides the people coming
Foot
to shop.
traffic. I would like to see your faces. I would like to see more small businesses come in before big box wants to come in, because the crowd's going to come our way. So if you've ever had a desire to own your own business and start a small business, take the leap and let's do it now, and we'll help you. All of us in town are willing to help somebody bring something new to town. I want ice cream. I want the coffee shop back. I want something that they don't have somewhere else. So yeah, we want you.
We interviewed a woman who said a theater would be great here.
Because the two at the end of my strip used to be a theater. It was a theater at one time. So yeah, it would be kind of cool. Even if we had a spot for a drive-in. Tiger Drive-In is my favorite spot in the mountains. And it's such a cool little hangout for the drive-in.
Did
they
they
have a-
actually show movies?
Oh yeah.
And they have a
You never been to
concession
the Tiger
stand? No.
Oh, you got to go to the Tiger. Let me do a plug. Go look up Tiger Drive-In. It's on Facebook, and they'll tell you what's playing every Friday and Saturday night and what's going on. And
They just
have
charge you
little
by the carload?
old-timey campers that you can rent, like Airbnb. Like one's a flamingo and one is like a Elvis.
Wow.
And then they have like a barn now that you can rent. You can have parties and get-togethers there. But they have movies all through the summer. And you just you
Wow.
pull in. It's terraced, so you just pull in and open up your trunk or sit on a blanket or
They have the speakers that you put on your window?
you turn your radio station.
Okay. Okay.
That's cool.
That is cool.
I want
I'm
to
gonna
do
check
that.
that out.
So
We
they have
just have to have the
new
space
movies, popular movies? Oh.
Yeah, that we've been going there since the kids were little. So, and it's just 45 minutes from here, but we need one here.
That'd be cool.
So yeah, if we could do we're working on possibly bringing Movie in the Park back. We could make it some type of drive-in type
Feel.
thing. That would
Yeah.
be cool. Yeah.
It
Where
would
could
be
we do
cool.
it?
I don't know. We got to work on that.
We can do it at the new park, kind of. I mean, you have to go to the amphitheater, but you could drive your car to the amphitheater.
So we'd have to figure out the radio station, how that part works, and then where to set the screen where everybody can see it, because it is a giant screen right there. We'll look it up when we get done, and I'll show it to you.
Okay.
But
Okay.
Awesome.
But we want just unique things, and we want it to still be full of life, but we don't want Walmart in our backyard. We've got that close enough. We want all those people that have that dream to open something. Let's do it. Let's take the step. Let us help you do that and get town full again.
I mean, a candle shop. A
We
honey
want
store,
people to
you know,
want to stay here and spend their Saturdays and Sundays hanging out in Maysville.
Did you know
Visiting.
at one point there were 3 grocery stores in Maysville?
My shop was one of them.
Yeah, it's amazing to me
I know.
that
And 2 banks, and like my store was originally a bank when it was built. So the dressing room is a bank vault, was the old bank
Wow.
vault. And then I think over here where City Hall was a bank.
yes,
City
yes.
Hall was a bank.
They still have the little windows and the marble counters and the
So
wrought
much
iron-
history here that if you don't come to Maysville, come check out our history, because there's a lot here. And hopefully as we resurrect some of the old buildings, we can start putting some of that history out for people to see.
to see. Yeah. And people love that. People love to go to old towns and just read about it, look at it, and see what's going on. And
Yep.
and we have that. We have
I want to
that.
make, I don't know how to do it. We're working on that too, but I'd love to have some they all come here to take photos for dances
Yes.
and birthdays and this and another, but I'd love to have some of those photo spots, the murals where you can
Yes.
stand and take your photos, and that draws people in too, so we're working on that too.
Yeah.
But I don't know, it's still very small, we're going to hug your neck when you walk in the door. If you need praying for, we're going to pray with you. If you need to cry, we're going to cry with you, but we also want you to come and shop with us.
Yeah.
But
How do you go about deciding? Okay, what am I going to put in my shop? What's that process? How does that work?
The number one question people come in and the whole time they'll say, "Do you like this or this?" And I'm like, "Well, I bought it all. I picked it all out.
Yeah,
I like it all because I'm the one that gets to sit over here and say, "Ooh, I like that. Ooh, I like that. Ooh, I like that." So and I try to remember when I'm ordering, I'm not going to be wearing all of this. I got to fit everybody's body, every body type. Young people, old people, middle-aged people, whatever. And so I try to find things that I like that make me feel good that I think will make anybody feel good. And that's harder to do than you think.
Yeah.
It's harder to pick things out. And you'll find out real fast, well, that one went out the door real fast and that one was a dud. Don't do that again. I liked it and I took one home, but nobody else wants to wear it. So, yeah, those things get donated sometimes. But it's just when you're the store owner, you're the one picking things out. And so when they ask me, which one do you like the best? I'll be like, well, I like them both. Go try it on, see which one looks the best on you. And I'll tell you, because if you walk down the street and something that don't look good on you, I don't want you to say, well, I got this at Amy's closet. And I'll be like, oh, girl, no, you did not. So I'm going to tell you if it don't look good. I'm not going to make sure when you leave, you look good and you'll be proud. And I'll be proud for you to tell somebody.
Yeah.
So if it's not right for your body, trust me, we're going to tell you. Miss Jackie will tell you and I will tell you. But if it looks great on you, believe me, trust me, I'm not just trying to sell it to you.
So don't you have some items in your store that are locals or locally made?
We have categories in we just made categories in our register. So anybody that hand makes something or that carries something and they're not quite to the point where they're ready to open a business, they can't afford the overhead, they can't afford a store, then we try to carry their stuff too and promote them. And so when we do lives, we tell people this is what this one's brought in or this is what, so if you're not quite ready for that step, come see me and we'll set you up. And we like to have local businesses, local people, crafters or whatever that's not quite ready for that next step. Let us help you.
And how welcoming that is. I mean, a lot of businesses won't do that.
That's right.
Because they don't want to share those profits.
Well, and it helps me. It helps me not have to have so much inventory out of my pocket. We work it out where they get their money. I get a little percentage out of it and makes everybody happy. And it showcases their stuff. And I'm happy to say, this ain't mine. This is look what she made and look what this one brought in. And this one does a great job with this sugar scrub. And it makes me happy to say, she's right here in town. If you need something, you can special order it. I'll call her right up. So we had some Easter baskets in there and they had little crocheted bunnies in them, but a mom wanted a dragon. Okay, I can call Miss Lucy and she'll make you a dragon. And she did.
Wow.
Like that makes me feel good because they're local and I don't have to say, well, let me see if I can get online and find that item that's mass produced.
So
no, she made it with love. Yeah, and she hand crocheted it. Yes.
Wow.
I like that.
So what are some of the local items that you have right now?
So Miss Lucy does soaps and foaming sugar scrub and foaming shaving soap, chapsticks, and it's all homemade stuff like that. And then she crochets the little animals. Things like that. And then we have probably 4 different ladies that make different earrings, like the polymer clay earrings or the lucite, where it's, laser cut, and they make like the school related items, or one of them made like for Easter, it was a little polymer clay and it had the stone rolled away little thing or a cross on it.
Nice.
So they're, personalized. And then we have some candles. We do carry County Line Acres candles, and she's in Lula, so those are soy-based, handmade. We had a few woodworking. I need to restock that. I'm out of like charcuterie boards, things like that. They had the big welcome signs. I need to restock all of that. And then we had some ladies that made aprons and tea towels, and what else is in there that's an outside? There's another lady that makes t-shirts. So she does like sublimated or direct to film, direct to fabric. I just do vinyl or send them to the screen printer. So she brought in different things that I don't want the printer. I don't have the time to do this. I don't have the time to do that. And it offers another type of t-shirt. So yeah, anything like that that's local ladies or men. Because my UPS driver, Hunter, he and his dad make fishing lures. So I have a little thing of fishing lures for the guys. Wheeler Creek, they have trucker hats and comfort color t-shirts. So that's something for the guys. But the girls like that stuff too. Yeah. And I like the fishing lures. It's not just, so we like to have anything like that. So I'm trying to think what else is an outside vendor. I don't know. There's lots of them. There's 4 or 5 of them that do earrings. So that's a lot of things. But
can you tell us a little bit about what the DDA has planned for the near future?
The DDA has started new and, just trying to get our ducks in a row. We want to do everything correct. And so We'll be running, what are we doing? The farmer's market just started up, and so I think that's doing well. We just started that, 2 Saturdays ago?
One Saturday.
One
It was
Saturday
raining.
ago? Oh, it was raining. So, yeah, so Saturday mornings up in City Park this year instead of Veterans Park from, 8 to 2 is the farmer's market?
However long they really want to stay.
Yeah, and I
We
think
did
that's,
have
is
one
it
vendor
$10 a
pay
table?
on Venmo for a
For the whole
second.
thing?
No, just for a second.
But Venmo worked.
Yes.
We just set up Venmo. So the farmer's market's going on through September.
Yes.
And is it $10 a table? Am I saying this all right?
Yeah.
$10 a table if you want to pay for the whole.
Season,
Yes, I think it's 20 weeks.
maybe.
$125.
That's a deal.
Yeah,
it
It's a
is.
deal.
And like we all can help you. There's a Maysville DDA on Facebook where you can ask questions or get an application. We'll be doing the Autumn Leaf Festival, and we're hoping and praying you guys pray us through it. But we're going to bring the Autumn Leaf Pageant back because I think it's been 5 or 6 years.
More.
think
I think.
Because it was
More,
before
yeah.
COVID that they
Yeah.
stopped doing that.
Way before.
So we're hoping to bring the pageant back. I'm trying to get those details put together. So that's going to be a big deal because the girls loved that. And then they get to be in the parade for Autumn Leaf. So that'll be in October. And then we're going to do the tour of homes. So if you guys have a Victorian house or a historical house, go ahead and start thinking about it now. So you can start getting your houses ready, and we'll start putting details out about that. And then next year we'll start adding more when we kind of get our bearings about us since we kind of started over. But we want to work on movie in the park again, car shows again, more activities. So these are things that are in our future. We're just kind of doing it slow right now so that we do it the right way.
Yeah.
We'd rather do it right than do it wrong and do it bad. We want to do it the right way and want it to grow the correct way so that you guys enjoy it and it just
Yep.
gets bigger and better every year. But
And
if you have
how-
any questions, you can ask us on the Facebook page or our, I think email and all's on there too.
And hopefully bring more businesses to
Yes.
downtown too.
Several people have asked about different businesses and this, and that, and other. So hopefully in the next year, we're going to see these buildings start putting some life in them. We
Yeah.
hope. We hope.
We talked to Missy this morning, and her business is going pretty well. She's busy at home too, but we're excited. We don't want her to go anywhere either.
No. And hopefully, well, I better not say that. Just in the works, some other things with Miss Missy. So,
Good.
yeah.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah, I think that'll be something else in the future. They may do a second
Good.
spot for something.
Perfect.
Yeah, just things to keep you asking, what's going on in Maysville? What's going on in Maysville? Just keep watching.
What's your favorite thing about Maysville?
All the hugs I get.
Oh.
I mean, like, his name is Richard. He goes by Dick, so I call him Mr. Dick. But my kids think that's hilarious. But I love him, and he is waiting on me every Friday morning
Yep.
in his golf cart to have our conversation. And nobody else is in there, so we talk as long as he wants to talk. And he came today because today is his 91st birthday. So
Oh,
if y'all
wow.
see him out today, yell happy birthday to
birthday.
him. So he came to see me today because I got him a birthday cake. He told me in March, he was like, my birthday's March 16th. So I wrote it on the calendar, said, we're going to do a birthday cake. And then he came and he said, I was wrong, it's May. So we did birthday cake today. And there's so many people that when they see my car, they just come in to get a hug.
Yeah.
Yes, I want you to shop, but I will take every hug that somebody offers. So I just like the connections. And you're not going to go to Walmart and get that. Unless you run into somebody you know, you're not going to get a hug at Walmart.
He may
true.
not. He may not get it then because everybody's busy.
Everybody's busy and they might not even see you. I'm the only one in there. So if you need a hug, if you're just having a bad day, come see me.
There you go.
We might not sell much, but we'll give hugs away.
Free hugs.
But we're trying to sell stuff too. So if you need to be dressed for a wedding or a graduation or need a gift, teacher's gifts, whatever, we'll help you put it together. We'll wrap it up. We'll do whatever you need.
So what kind of teachers' gifts would if somebody comes in or let's just say random, I need a gift.
Candles are great. Sometimes they know that their teachers love the big earrings. Sometimes they're like, I don't even know if her ears are pierced. So sometimes we'll do earrings, sometimes we won't. But we have bracelets. The kids love going through and just picking up the little stuff. There's keychains. Sometimes they want to, it depends on how much they want to spend, what their budget is. But yeah, we can just go through and I like that they'll bring their kids and let me walk through with their kids. Mama can be looking at something else and we walk through, what do you think about this? What do you think about that? And then the kids feel like Mama didn't just go buy
Right.
presents and bring home and say, hey, here, this is what you're giving your teacher. They
Right.
got to be a part of it.
Right.
And then they get a sucker for themselves. So, yeah.
And that all the kids pass that
Oh,
news
yeah.
around.
I have to keep that thing full.
Go to Aimee's. She gives free suckers.
Which is why I think somebody needs to open an ice cream shop in town. Because every kid would want to come for ice cream and then Mom's going to shop.
Yeah.
So, if you want to open an ice cream shop, let me know.
Yes.
I've been trying for 2 years to get
Come to
somebody to do that.
Maysville.
So, yeah.
That
But
would be
just
good.
just the people. If we could just get more people to come, I'd be happy. But I love the people that are here. So
It is. It's everybody in the town is very welcoming, and I really think that most people here would do anything in the world for you. Anything.
yeah,
Anything.
yeah.
You just don't-
I've wanted since I opened to have a prayer board, and I don't have anywhere to do it. I've outgrown it. So I'm still trying to work on that. But leave a prayer, take a prayer. What do you need? Here's this. What I'm trying to work on that too. But I just got to find a spot.
That's a
for
great
it.
idea.
But it's just the community. I don't care if you buy a dress. Just come tell me, what do you need, and here's what I need.
Yeah.
I don't know. We just lean on each other. So,
And that's what it's about.
because it's hard to find that nowadays, especially the bigger your towns get, you start losing that, and we haven't lost it yet.
Yeah.
We haven't lost that yet. So,
On a
I'm
mission
thankful
to
for
save
that.
it.
Yes. That's right. We're on a mission to save the town.
Yeah, we need a flower shop too.
Oh, yeah.
We used to have a flower shop.
We need a flower shop.
It
I'm
did,
giving y'all ideas.
actually did pretty well.
We need a flower shop. We
I
need the
always
coffee
wanted to do
shop.
that.
We need the ice cream shop. Yeah.
I'm still stuck on the theater.
Theater. We need a little theater.
I want a theater.
Yeah.
We need a
So
windfall.
here's ideas, folks. Here's ideas.
Come see us.
Come see us.
Come join the Maysville crowd.
Yes, yes.
Or as we like to call it, Maysberry.
Maysberry. And we're going to keep it that way as long as we can.
And I think we will. I think we can, keep the small town feel.
Even though we want new things to come, we don't have to change the outlook of town.
Right.
Right.
We need the buildings full. We need life in town to make it feel more like that. Because there'll be more people hustling, bustling right here in downtown with us.
Yeah. And it's those little small businesses that make that happen. Because people want to walk to dinner, and then after dinner they like to walk and get that ice cream, and then after that ice cream they want to come to your shop and buy a pair of earrings, and they want to walk over and smell that candle and maybe get a flower.
They go to a paint class, and then they have lunch, and then they'll shop.
Yep.
And then they go back and enjoy the rest of their Saturday.
And if you can do that just by walking, you don't have to get in your car and fight for a parking space and get road
Yes.
raged. I mean, you just walk and enjoy it.
Yep.
Train goes by, blows the horn.
Yep, it rattles us, but we love it.
It does rattle the
It
building.
rattles my windows, but we love it. It doesn't rattle my chandelier, and everybody loves that chandelier.
Oh,
So,
That's beautiful.
yes.
yeah, everybody loves the chandelier.
Yeah, so that's what your eyes automatically go to it.
Yeah.
You can't help it.
Sometimes I don't even turn the lights off when we leave. I just leave it on so people can see it when they drive through town. Yeah,
Yeah.
but no, the buildings are gorgeous. So just come see the buildings. They're gorgeous. I mean, like in the Mexican restaurant, y'all don't realize when you go to the Mexican restaurant, look up. That ceiling was made out of old doors. It's a coffered ceiling made out of old doors. That took time and love.
And skill.
And skill, but it
Local
took a
skill.
lot
Local
of
skill.
local.
Yeah,
And
local
I mean,
skill.
all the old buildings have tin ceilings. Yes, they've been painted, but somebody painted them with love and was very careful with them.
Yep.
These old buildings, they're just amazing to look at. So when you're in there, check out your surrounding, check out the buildings, and look at the craftsmanship that went into that building.
Because most of our buildings are from the 1860s.
Right.
Most of them are. I mean, where we're sitting now, 1862.
Yeah, you should do a tour. Well, you were on the tour of homes last year, weren't you?
No.
No? Well, you
No,
need to be
no,
this year.
they ended up downstairs in the soundboard.
Okay, because there was only 4, I think, so we want more of you guys. So get ready, and we'll start sending out information, but we wanted to make it bigger this year. So, yeah, you need to put this on it.
Yeah.
Her little apartment, it's not a little apartment. Her big apartment is very awesome.
Yep.
So,
It's different.
I love it.
It's different. Yeah. All right, so if you could pick one thing you want to see in Maysville 5 years from now, what's it going to be? Because we're still going to be here in 5 years. You know we are.
We're going to be here, yes. I want a sign above every building, and there'll be something in every building.
That's a
what
good
I
wish.
see in 5
That
years.
is a good wish.
That's a good
A
wish.
sign above every open space.
Good.
Yes. And we're going to do it. Somehow, some way. If we have to open 3 stores apiece,
Okay.
we're going to do it somehow, some way.
Well, okay, so if people want to contact you, they want to get in touch with you. Give us the whole spiel. How do they find you?
So I'm on Facebook under Aimee's Closet, and Aimee is spelled Aimee. So Aimee's Closet, and you have to put the apostrophe in or it won't pull up. Aimee's Closet on Facebook. Aimee's Closet, I think it's Aimee_Closet_boutique on Instagram. The store number's on Facebook. I don't know it by heart. I hate to say that, but I don't call myself at the store very much, and not many people call a landline anymore. My cell phone number is always open. It's 706-215-4644. 4480. I have Facebook Messenger. My email is on the Facebook page. So if you have T-shirt orders you want to do for your business, I just did one for a family reunion. They're going on a cruise. So family reunions, school stuff, if you're a teacher, anything like that. The T-shirt orders all can go through that one email or message center, even though it'll be billed under odds and ends. You can reach me all on the same email, same phone number. But Facebook and Instagram right now. I don't have a website. We're working on it. I'm old. Working on it. One more thing. So, yeah.
Perfect.
Pretty easy to find. Not too many Aimee spelled that way, so if you just start typing, as long as you don't put all the vowels at the end, aim like you're going to aim at something, AIM, and it'll start popping up. You'll find it pretty easy.
Good, good. All right, well, we definitely want everybody to go to Aimee's Closet. Look at the great selection she's got, and shop local, right?
Yes.
Right, and
Shop
possibly get
local.
involved with the Downtown Development Authority.
Come
Yes.
volunteer, shop local, and come get a hug, because any of us that you see will be happy to give you a
You're
hug.
so sweet.
Free hugs.
Any of us will give you a hug. We like hugs.
Yes, we do.
We like hugs, because we all need them ourselves.
Yes, we do.
Yes.
We have to hug each other quite often.
Well, we want to thank y'all for tuning in to yet another edition of Blind Squirrel Talk, famous in the small town. Aimee Beck, thank you so much.
Thank you for having
Aimee.
me.
See
I
y'all
enjoyed
later.
it.
We love you.
See y'all.
Love y'all. Bye.
Bye.